Picture this. You're at a dinner party, and someone starts talking about how they used ChatGPT to rewrite their resume, generate a meal plan, and brainstorm ideas for a side hustle. Another person chimes in about how they use AI to automate reports at work. You smile politely, nod, but inside you're thinking, what in the world are they even talking about? And then it gets worse. The next day at work, your manager casually mentions that the company will soon be streamlining roles and only keeping staff who can use AI to do their jobs more efficiently. Suddenly, your heart sinks. You've been loyal, experienced, hardworking, but now you're worried that not knowing AI might put your job at risk. If you felt like the world of AI is racing ahead without you, you're not alone. But here's the truth. It's not too late. And in fact, now is the perfect time to catch up, especially if you're over 40. This isn't about becoming a programmer or learning to build robots. This is about learning how to use AI tools the same way you learned to send emails or use a smartphone. Because the people who understand AI, even just a little, are getting ahead. Not just at work, but in their daily lives. So today, we're breaking down 5 big reasons why learning AI is a must if you're over 40. Let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious question. Why now? Well, for one thing, AI isn't just a tech buzzword anymore. It's quietly becoming a core part of how the world works. From how we write emails to how we shop, manage our health, and do our jobs, AI is being woven into everyday life. And the people who understand how to work with it, not against it, are gaining a serious advantage. Think about other major shifts you've lived through. The internet, smartphones, social media. Each of those changed how we live and work. And each time, there were people who said, "I'm too old for this." But many of those same people eventually adopted the tech and often ended up loving it. AI is the next chapter. And the good news? Your experience, judgment, and people skills give you an edge that no algorithm can replicate. AI can't replace your wisdom, but it can amplify it. So let's talk about how. Let's say you're 45, 52, or even 60. You've built up decades of experience. Maybe you're a teacher, a manager, a designer, or run your own business. That knowledge is incredibly valuable. But here's the thing. Companies are now looking for people who can combine their existing skills with new AI tools. Think of AI like the next version of Excel or email. When those first showed up in offices, some people resisted. But the ones who learned it, they became the go-to experts. The same thing is happening now, only faster. A report from Business Insider revealed that the CEO of Fiverr, one of the largest freelance platforms, now only hires people who already use AI in their work. Not experts, just people who are comfortable with the tools. The Times of India shared that employers today are prioritizing adaptability and willingness to learn AI over deep technical knowledge. That means someone like you, who brings maturity and communication skills, is in a great position, if you're willing to experiment. You don't need to become a coder. You just need to know how to use the tools. AI can help you draft better emails, automate repetitive tasks, generate creative ideas, and save time on research. In other words, AI is a power-up, not a replacement. And knowing how to use it? That's your new career currency. Here's something fascinating. Learning to use AI tools is good for your brain. Studies from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic show that learning new, challenging skills can help maintain cognitive health as we age. It's called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt, grow, and reorganize itself. Learning AI is like doing mental push-ups. It stimulates curiosity, problem-solving, and creative thinking. Even better, it gives you immediate feedback. You type a question into ChatGPT or a prompt into an image generator, and boom, you see results. That instant interaction keeps your brain engaged in a way that's both challenging and rewarding. You don't have to learn how AI works. You just have to learn how to talk to it. Think of AI tools like a new kind of search engine crossed with a helpful assistant. You ask, it responds. The more you use it, the better you get at it. And here's the bonus. Staying tech-savvy boosts confidence. It proves to yourself and to others that you're still evolving, still curious, still learning. In a world that's changing fast, being a lifelong learner is your superpower. This one's big, because AI isn't just about work, it's about well-being. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that AI-supported care tools can reduce fall risk and improve safety for older adults. We're talking about smart home devices that monitor movement patterns and alert caregivers if something seems off, or AI assistants that help manage medications, appointments, and daily reminders. Meanwhile, organizations like Leading Age report that older adults are using generative AI tools, like ChatGPT, for everything from mental wellness support to reducing feelings of isolation. Imagine having a tool that helps you journal, guides meditation, or keeps you company with stimulating conversation. And don't forget wearables. Devices that track heart rate, sleep patterns, and activity now use AI to offer personalized health recommendations. That means more control over your health and more support as you age. Learning how to use these tools now gives you a head start. You'll be ready to integrate them into your lifestyle, not scrambling to catch up when you really need them. Bottom line, AI can help you live longer, healthier, and more independently, but only if you know how to use it. Here's a stat that might surprise you. A University of Michigan poll found that most adults over 40 want to learn more about AI, but very few feel confident spotting misinformation or using the tools themselves. That gap matters. We're living in a time where fake images, deepfake videos, and AI-generated content are everywhere. If you can't tell what's real and what's not, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, or worse, manipulated. But here's the flip side. Learning how AI tools work, especially ones like ChatGPT, builds digital literacy. It trains you to ask better questions, think more critically, and understand how information is generated. And according to peer-reviewed studies, the way we talk about technology can make a big difference. When older adults are introduced to AI in a positive, hands-on way, adoption rates go up, and so does confidence. This isn't about becoming a tech whiz overnight. It's about understanding enough to feel in control, not left behind. Think of it like learning to drive a car. You don't need to be a mechanic, but you do need to know how to steer. Let's be real, the job market is shifting, fast. According to McKinsey and the World Economic Forum, AI will both displace and create millions of jobs over the next decade. Some industries will shrink, others will boom. The people who can adapt will come out ahead. And governments are taking notice. The UK, for example, is investing in AI training for 7.5 million workers by 2030. That's not just about coders. It's about upskilling people across every industry, from education to logistics to healthcare. Whether you're still working, planning a second act, or just want to stay sharp for freelance or passion projects, understanding AI gives you a serious edge. Imagine being the person in your department or your friend group who gets how these tools work, who can automate a tedious task, brainstorm creative ideas, or spot a scam. That kind of knowledge isn't just practical, it's powerful. And best of all, it's learnable. Here's what it all comes down to. You're not too old, you're not too late, and you don't need to be a tech genius. You just need to start. Learning AI as an adult isn't a disadvantage, it's an advantage. You bring context, perspective, and patience that younger folks are still developing. Pair that with even a basic understanding of AI, and you become someone who's not just keeping up. You're leading the way. Think of it as a new kind of literacy. Just like learning to use a smartphone or a streaming service, it might feel unfamiliar at first, but with a little practice, you'll be amazed at what you can do. And the best part? You don't have to do it alone. There are tutorials, communities, and even AI tools themselves ready to guide you. You just have to take the first step. Want more easy-to-understand AI news? Subscribe to AI News Explained. Like this video to help us grow and let us know in the comments. What's one AI tool you're curious about trying and how will it help you? Click here to learn more about what's happening in AI with this next video.